Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Ian Chiquino. I'm going to cast a game today on Zelnaka Cavern's ZVP, our Zerg today, LiquidRet, our purple Zerg player in the top right part of the map, and in the bottom left part of the map, ROOTMinigun, our teal Protoss player. So LiquidRet, very good Zerg player, definitely a macro style Zerg player. I haven't seen too much of Minigun's play style. I know he has a stream up and he streams quite a bit, but I've only seen it a couple times. So it'll be cool to see how he plays this matchup. Let's see what type of build Rhett is going to go for. If he's going to go for that hatch first. Nope, he's going to go for the safer spawning pool first, but he's going to get pool before gas. Which is definitely a choice to make. Usually, if you're going to go for speed first, you want to get your gas up before your pool and do that type of stuff. But maybe getting a pool first and then getting an extractor will let you get your hatchery up quicker, as opposed to getting a gas first then pool. That'll kind of slow down your expansion, just because you're going to have units on gas a lot quicker, and you're going to lose that one drone to the extractor build costs, unfortunately. But let's check out what he's going for here. Going for a wall-off minigun. Has got a wall-off in the front of his base, getting his assimilator up, putting up his second pylon, and he'll probably throw up his cybernetics core here very soon. Going to go for that wall-off. And this probe is just kind of having the best day of his life, just hanging out here in the Zerg base, looking around, not doing too much. The Overlord is out. He's just waiting to see when that expansion is going to go down. That's kind of the whole point of it. But he knows their Zerglings are on the way, so he's forced to flee. Unfortunately, he's fallen back. Going to go probably hang out at those Zelnaka towers. But you can see the positioning of this Overlord. He's going to run over here to the far left and then check this out. Probably be suicided later. Second gas going up for minigun. So we're not going to have that 4 warp gate 1 gas type of style, which I think has pretty much been solved as far as I've noticed on the ladder. I think a lot of Zergs have learned how to beat that. They can see the signs for it and whatnot. So the Queen is out and she's heading down to this expansion. I think, no, she's just kind of hanging out here at the front. Second Queen coming out and pulled units off gas, of course, to get a lot of minerals. This point in the match, there's definitely a shortage of minerals for the Zerg player. He just wants to dump as many minerals as he can into making drones, pumping out drones. And we'll probably see him pull units, put them back on gas, maybe around the 35 or 40 food mark. Just depends. Different Zergs have different play styles, and also depends on if you want to go roaches or not. It just kind of depends on how fast you want to tech. But I've seen a lot of Zerg players tech to it around 45 or 50. They'll switch back to gas, and actually they want to tech to layer at about that, so they may go back a little bit sooner. So LiquidRet just using these Zerglings as a kind of a keep an eye out. See when the attack from minigun might come out, let them know when to start making units. But we have, whoa, what is this? A Twilight Council getting blink. So this can pretty much only mean one thing. I'm expecting a 3 gateway blink build from minigun. Even chrono boosting out blink, definitely wanting to apply pressure and keep those units alive with blink. And I'm assuming he's gonna go 3 gateway. Yep, there's a 3rd gateway. That's pretty much as many stalkers as you could support off one base if you go 3 gateway with all stalkers and blink. So Roachhorn is going to come up. Not going to be the best building, unfortunately, to deal with stalkers. I mean, roaches are nice, but you would preferably rather have Hydralisks out at the point. But one spine crawler going up the expansion for LiquidRet, and a lot of drones being produced still. Still injecting. Harvester count 27 for minigun, 28 for Ret. And up to his 2nd gas. So we'll see how Rhet's going to be able to hold off this expansion. You can see him double suiciding and overloads, one from the top, one from the bottom. He knows exactly what's coming. He sees, actually he's going to go for 4 gateways, so he may even warp in some zealots here towards the end of his fight. And there's the one probe being sent out, going to make that proxy pylon, and even walling off his entrance with this pylon. He doesn't want to have any run-bys, and these overlords aren't going to get killed off. He's just ignoring that. He's going to run straight back. Rhett knows this attack is coming. Blink is finished, and one Zelda's out. He's got roaches. He has a spine crawler. He's quickly making a whole bunch of Zerglings. Speed is finished, and he's not even close to lair. Hasn't even started it, but he really needs to pull those overlords back. He really can't lose those. He's not even close to getting supply blocks, so actually that wouldn't hurt him too badly, but he needs to have as much supply as possible because he's just going to be pumping out units. Because if he can hold this attack, Rhett's going to be in a great position. And it's really just going to be able to dance. So the Zergling's going to get a really nice surround. They just might be able to blink down. In this pylon here, there's another pylon in their bottom, but Roach is getting a lot of damage in it. They can, okay, so microing back, blinking back, saving those stalkers. He's using these units as a high ground, so he can't blink back up. He has vision. If he can kill his pylon, though, he's going to lose all his vision. He's going to have to blink back up here to the top. He does have a second warp and a proxy pylon down here, but there are a lot of roaches out. I really don't think he should be pushing out. LiquidRet is actually pushing this, and he really needs to stay back on the creep, play defensive. You really don't need to go on the offensive in this situation. You have the spine crawler, stay back near that. He's making a bunch more zerglings, more roaches, and actually minigun not getting any blink there, losing that one stalker. Every stalker is critical in this situation. You need to keep all your stalkers alive and just be extremely efficient. That's the whole point of getting blink, to allow you to be extremely cost effective with all of your units. And let's see if we can get any kills here. Miniguns are doing a nice job blinking both of those back, saving both of those. I don't think he's lost a single stalker yet with this second attack. Doing a really nice job, and all those units are really low on shields. Didn't lose a single one. Rhett lost a lot of zergling, and more units being warped in. I think Rhett's only choice at this time is next time minigun pushes up here to the left and then blinks down. Just send a whole swarm of zerglings in here to try and kill that pylon while he pushes back. Because you can see this kind of circular motion minigun is going with here. But he's making 8 zerglings, 3 more roaches, and that spine crawler is dealing a lot of damage. But then you see the stalker count is just steadily increasing, and Rhett is just kind of losing the battle here. Unfortunately, he may need to pull these queens out. That may be a smarter decision. Lost a couple stalkers there, unfortunately. They're getting really low on life, so it's not giving as much leeway, room to actually be able to blink out of there in time. More roaches, more zerglings, no drones being produced. We can check the drone count real quick. 27, 27, pretty even, but he's losing a couple drones to this. Don't want to get trapped too far back there. Not many places to blink. Minigun kind of blinking, microing back over here to the left, and he's going to fall back, picking off all these roaches. You can see Rhett's roach count. What is he up to? You can see that. Compare that to this. So a couple more stalkers. But he's going to lose a lot of roaches right here. You can see how low all of them are getting. This queen is finally coming down to get some attacking off. But these roaches are just falling in numbers so quickly. He's trying to reinforce these roaches. But zerglings coming to the fight. Unfortunately, they really need to kill his pylon. If he kills his pylon, he may actually be able to stay on this. That'll slow down these reinforcements. Oh no, losing the queen. That's not too good. This is looking really good for minigun. And LiquidRet just trying to hold these back, but he's losing quite a few roaches and actually losing a couple, 2 stalkers there. But I think overall Red is losing this pretty badly. Minigun is doing very well. Oh no, missing 2 right there. Unfortunately, but Red's taking the worst end of this fight here. 14 zerglings coming out, and if he can get a lot of zerglings out on the map really quickly, and he may be able to pick off all these stalkers that are really low on life. But they're kind of just streaming in 2 or 3 at a time. They're just taking a little bit of damage, allowing the roaches to get some hits in, but he's getting some micro off. Oh, there goes the stalker. Gonna get a second one. There he goes. He may get a third one there. Very nice, very nice. And wow, this Red's fighting for his life here. You can check the probe count, 28 to 26. He's going to move that spine crawler in a better position. That way he can stop those units from rolling around. But there are a lot of stalkers out that spine crawler is low on life. And we're going to see how well this blink micro is working out for minigun. Loses one there, but a lot of roaches are still falling. Minigun still has a lead in stalker versus roach count. Oh, that may have been the straw that broke the camel's back right there. Just too many stalkers out at this point. The roach count is definitely low. He's only making 5 more. And I think minigun maybe will wrap this up here very quickly. There's just not enough production for Red at this point. Not enough drones to produce enough zerglings and roaches to deal with this. And you can even see his mineral count is extremely low, so he's just been macroing like crazy to get all those units out as much as possible. But he's pretty close to being supply blocked. 5 roaches coming out. This would be pretty much it. But no, GGing. Rhett knows he's been beaten, and the quick blink rush of minigun and just like that constant micro definitely paid off. And the whole key to this strategy is just being able to deal damage with your stalkers cost efficiently, keep them alive, and keep warping in reinforcements after reinforcements. And he just kept this pylon up and never died. And if you can get rid of this pylon, that can buy the Zerg player a lot of time, like 30 seconds to a minute, just to get a couple more reinforcements, a lot more Zerglings to be able to fight it off, and maybe make 2 or 3 more spine crawlers. Just depends. But that pylon never got killed. He did kill this one up here, which was nice, but he never killed a backup one, which just allowed minigun just to flood in more and more stalkers. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to cast some more events, more games from this event, so check those out on my YouTube channel. See you later.